What's up guys, I'm randomfrankp, back with an episode of Cool Tech Under $50 for March, the series where we show off some of the best tech you can find under that price. If you guys see anything you like today, I'll have them all listed for you in the description down below so you can check it out. But also, shout out to last month's giveaway winners. I've hit you up and commented on your comment so you can claim your tech, and also shout out to our Whatnot giveaway winners as well. If you guys want to win today, all you gotta do is drop a big thumbs up, leave a comment on what your favorite item is and why you liked it. Then third, make sure you're subscribed. I'm only gonna pick subscribers, which by the way, only about 20% of you are. So the chances of you winning are pretty damn good. I'll pick 5 of you guys for next month's episode. First up today is the ESC Flip Pro, which is a keyboard stand and a riser that's probably a bit more useful than you're giving it credit for. While not the most interesting, sure, it serves more than one purpose. First, it can adjust outward to 15 inches wide when fully extended, or 10 inches when compressed. And built in are 3 flip-out feet that you can adjust to give whatever you're typing on more of an elevated backside for more comfortable ergonomics during use. So say you have a keyboard that doesn't have flip-out feet. The Apple Magic keyboards, for example, and a lot of custom keyboard builds don't have that adjustable feet option built into them. Now, once you extend the Flip Pro's width, you can use these suction pads to grip and stick to the backside of the keyboard so it doesn't come loose. Stock, the Flip Pro adds 15mm of height, the small foot adds 24mm, medium adds 33, and the tall feet add 42mm of height, letting you adjust it to your liking. But this also acts as a discreet laptop stand as well, since it stays put and barely adds anything to the overall profile of your laptop when not elevated. And again, same principle, adjust it to the width of your laptop, and now take advantage of the propped up angled keyboard for those long office hours or nights typing up essays to avoid your wrists cramping up. Functional multi-use products like this always have a place in the studio, and I'm sure a good amount of you can find this useful for just $25. Finding cool tech under $50 each month is a bit challenging, but it just got a whole lot easier with today's sponsor, Vetted. I've used Vetted for years now, but their brand new mobile app is completely free to use on Android or iOS, giving you a personal shopping agent that uses AI to do all the product research for you in real time. Say you're looking for a new mouse, a mouse for large hands to be more specific. Instead of wasting hours researching YouTube videos and threads, Vetted sifts through websites like Wirecutter and Reddit and pulls info directly from there to give you a detailed answer of product options with specs and the research to back it up. Then right there in the app, it'll link you directly to where you can buy the mouse, like the company's website, Newegg, or Amazon. So you can buy it within seconds, all without you needing to do any of the research yourself. This also works with price points, like finding a gaming headset under $50. You can be as detailed as you want. Shop smarter with Vetted. Try it for free using my link in the description down below. Next up is something that I love, and if you're around my age or a little bit older, then you definitely have a sweet spot for those Gen 1 games we had growing up. I'm talking like N64, Xbox, PS1, that era. From Retro Fighters, they make modern wireless controllers that can be used on your original consoles that make old games feel like new. For the Xbox, we have the Hunter, which has Hall effect joysticks, also able to be used with your PC and Switch. For my PlayStation lovers out there, we have the Defender, which can also be used on the PC, Switch, PS2, and PS3 by the way. And then for the N64, we have the Brawler 64, perfectly matching my ice blue N64 color theme with the same buttons, but more of a modern layout for today's games. And they make controllers for other consoles like Dreamcast and GameCube. These 3 are just for the consoles that I revisit the most. Since they're wireless, you can ditch always being tethered to your TV. They include dongles inside the box for you, and just like that, you're ready to game. I remember back for the original Xbox, they made wireless controllers, sure, but they were a brick and needed like 4 or 6 batteries. This is so much lighter, rechargeable over USB-C, more comfortable, obviously, and you have modern features like 2.4 GHz for no lag, Hall effect sticks and triggers, so there's no drift, pressure-sensitive buttons even, rumble, and a nice textured grip. The Hunter and Defender do come with a dongle to use on your PC, in addition to the console's wireless dongle, while the Brawler 64 is limited to just the console's connection, which is still large enough so you can fit one of those memory packs in as well. All of these controllers are under $50. They have great features that really modernizes the games that we grew up loving and still makes going back to revisit them super easy if you still have your consoles. These have no doubt been some of my favorite pickups over the last few months for sure. Now we've got a killer addition to your EDC. That's with this Baseus V10 flashlight, a super tiny but powerful light that has a ton of built-in features that I'd say make this an automatic must-have for under $20. So as a flashlight, first and foremost, there are 4 brightness settings, up to 1,000 lumens, which is super bright, but this also provides multiple different light sources for various activities. Things like a green or a red light are good for signaling from a distance. The blue light is good for night fishing, they said on their listing. There's strobing modes as well, which are great for an emergency situation to get people's attention. A cool and a warm light mode, a built-in UV light, or a fluorescent black light mode for identifying pet stains, curing resin, and other things like identifying counterfeit money. That's 14 modes built into one tiny light. To show you a visual comparison of how bright this really is, this is the brightest setting on my iPhone 15 flashlight, which is only 50 lumens. This is the V10 at 1,000 lumens, which is 4 times brighter, which is ironic because the iPhone is 4 times larger than this. If you're wondering why the cool and warm lights are also built into the side, it's because this also is magnetic, so it's going to act as a hands-free flashlight mode as well. They make them in a few different colors. I have it in the clear version because it makes those secondary light features glow brighter as it illuminates the entire shell of the flashlight. It's been on sale for a while now, marked down to $18, which I think is a great price to add to your EDC, especially with those emergency signaling modes. This can just live on your keychain and help you out in a pinch if there's any car trouble or something. It can never be too safe. One thing I didn't even show off was the alert mode. If you hold down one of the buttons, it flashes blue and red and has this 80 decibel signal go out as well, again to catch people's attention. And you sift through all the modes with the 2 buttons here, but if you just want a quick, real bright flash, you just hold in the power button and it does it for you, all like that. Again, a pretty cool pickup for just under $20. Now you guys know I'm always looking for useful desktop gadgets. I spend a lot of time at my desk setup, so cool tech that makes the most of its capabilities is important. So meet the Baseus 25-watt 2-in-1 magsafe charger, which as you just saw, pops up, retracts, and is super compact. What I love about this is its small footprint. It pops up to reveal the hidden built-in retractable cable that gives us power. And with the MagSafe top base, you can pop your phone on it to charge wirelessly at an adjustable 0 to 60 degree angle, so it's within a glance for notifications. But it doesn't end there. Not only does this provide a 15-watt fast charge with the MagSafe, but the inside of the top of the base is a second charger for charging your AirPods. And you see that additional output slot? Plugging a USB-C cable into there has been clutch for quickly charging up my mouse as well. I showed off a 65-watt power station from them in the past for an episode of Back to School Tech, and it got a ton of positive feedback from you guys. Y'all loved it. So I figured something like this that's also going to be great for the desktop that can pop into this small cube when not in use would be pretty cool as well. I got this from AliExpress. It's cheaper than buying it directly from their website. Only about $45, and they also have a $10 coupon code you can apply, so you can get this for about $35. Well worth it. And then lastly, going right along with that, I always see a ton of comments about my phone case despite doing an EDC video right before the holidays. What I do to achieve this look is 2 separate things in one, which is a D-brand skinned and a frosted case from Aulumu. This is their A15 case for my iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it has this cyberpunk-like techie look to the translucent case that gives it a really cool look, I think, especially when combined with a complementing skin underneath like I showed. I've been using Aulumu cases for about a year now because they have the strongest MagSafe in their cases by far that I've tested. I don't know what kind of magnets they're using here, but they are strong. It's literally never not held up no matter where I mount this. They do have them in a few different materials and colors as well to match it to your preference, from a completely clear to a frosted one that I have, and vegan leather options in black and white colorways. And depending on whether you want to just have your phone's back visually shown through the case, or like I have the X-ray skin from D-brand, it does give you that opportunity to mix and match the aesthetic. I think between D-brand's X-ray, Teardown, and the Something skins, those variants I think would look best here combined with the case. In fact, I think their Something skins are like the literal perfect combo. But yeah, again, I get a lot of questions about my Aulumu case, so I figured I'd show you guys since it's under $50 and it fits the series. So personally, I love the way it looks, and again, judging by all the previous comments asking about the case, I'm sure you guys do too. So figured I'd show it off for you guys. And if you think this is like a sponsored integration or a plug, if you think Dbrand and Aulumu, which are competing companies because they both make cases, are paying for them to go against each other, that just wouldn't make any sense. I bought this, yeah, figured I'd show it off for you guys. So that'll wrap it up for this episode of Cool Tech under $50 for March. Hope you all enjoyed. Like I said before, everything we showed off today will be listed for you guys in the description down below so you can check it out. If you like this episode, give it a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow me on all socials at randomfrankp. And lastly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day.